with this season of anime being packed with banger after banger, from kaiju number 8 to Demon Slayer movies. But out of all these new anime coming out, one of them stood above the rest, in my opinion, to me personally. Tougen Anki. Tougen Anki. I don't know if I'm messing that up, but it's I thought it looked pretty cool, and not because I thought it'd be better than any of the other shows, but literally just because this one has guns and the main character wants to light up every single person in his path. Or so I thought. Or so I thought. In a world where the Oni and the Momotaro, which are basically like part monster or something, and the Momotaro they just hunt them. That's pretty much it. Shiki, the main character, is just a regular high school dropout who he sucks. he's terrible. He's a terrible. But his life changes when a mysterious man attacks him and his father, and Shiki discovers that he might be part of something bigger. That's about as much as I can. Yeah, that's about as much as I can go over without spoiling it right now. So the episode starts off with this flashback of this guy yelling at his master for not killing this evil monster of a child, when suddenly, dramatic exposition. Which, basically, to sum it up, dude. These two guys are basically Momotaro, who hunt down the monsters called Oni, which we just went over. And assuming right off the bat, I'm pretty sure that kid's an Oni, if I had to guess. And definitely no shot that's the main character, right? Because, this show is gonna be totally original and totally something that we've never seen before, right? Okay, come on. What? Now we cut to present day, where we meet our main character, Shiki, who obviously we'd have no idea was a delinquent or a bad kid without him putting his feet up, cursing every other line, and then him bragging about winning a fight. Or even the goddamn military grade armory this dude has in his room for some reason. Where do you even get the money for that? Do you just steal those? That's like 20 grand in your room. Brother, what? So Shiki's dad comes in and we find out that, of course, he has daddy issues. You're old and stupid. Oh, well, yeah, you're a dropout. Man, shut up. You're not even my dad. God, I wish a rich man adopted me. Ugh. Sorry. It's so original, right? It's so original, not cliche at all. At least nobody's trying to kill him. Spoke too soon. So then Buddy just rams this dude with his car, and then they bolt out of there. And while they're in the car ride, we find out something I bet you would have never guessed in a million years. That's right, he's part Oni. Yeah, had no idea this was coming at all. Did not have a clue, could not have predicted it. Wow, such an original decision, right? So, wow. So eventually, he catches up to them and manages to trap Shiki. And when the old man makes it into the building, we are given another expo dump. That's right, because none of us would understand the story otherwise. Basically, all I really say is that these two were the dudes from the first scene and Shiki was the baby. Right, massive shocker, we had no idea. And so far, not gonna lie, dude, I'm really not feeling this anime. It's kind of boring, and I'm not really impressed by it. It's kind of just been cliches and expo dumps up to this point, and the main character is not even cool. He's annoying as balls. But hey, maybe I'm judging it too quickly. Let's see what the rest of the anime has got for us, right? Let's see what they got for us. So after the expo dump, these two finally get to wait, nope, never mind. Guess what? Another expo. Bro, What are we doing, guys? Come on. Could you guys have, like, I don't know, maybe just, like, told your story, like, through just the episodes instead of just expo dumping every 5 goddamn minutes? Oh, God, dude. So now, after 5 minutes of expo dump, block, leave, Buddy cocks back, flash step, fry.
Fatality.
Cooked, fried, he just obliterated. So now, of course, this enrages Shiki, bringing out his inner demons. Oh. But when he looks up, what the? Buddy just unloads all over his face. Oh, whoa. Major pause. That's my bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Which then he turns into, like, this Naruto Four Tails mode looking thing. I'm not entirely, I don't know. I'm assuming that's what an Oni looks like, because I have no idea. But brother just grows a bunch of guns and starts going crazy on this guy. And then steps on his, dude, the grippers? The grippers, brother? You didn't have to, Which maybe if it was like, Gorilla Morgan, I wouldn't mind. What? Who said that? What? Well, did you hear that? Anyway, apparently he couldn't beat him point blank, I guess, and somehow he ended up like 20 feet away. Don't really get that, but it's an anime, so we're gonna give that a pass. We're gonna give that a pass. So Shiki returns to normal, and now he's about to get offed by this dude. And guess what happens? That's right, the old man from before comes in and sacrifices himself. Wow, that's elite writing. Wow, so oh. I don't know, man. It's not really. I'm not impressed with this. This is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. This is not looking good for this show. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Especially since, like, dude, they dragged this out for like another 5 minutes, which, not gonna lie, I did not care that he died. I don't know if we're supposed to feel something crazy. It's kind of like how people just like sobbed at Rengoku's death. Like, brother, you met him for half of the program. How are you met him for not even 30 minutes, bro? Like, how are you so invested in this dude, bro? That okay, but I digress. In any case, at the end of the episode, we meet our main villains. Maybe, I don't know. They're just corpses that have like a speaker. Like, wow. Pause. Then Shiki gets transported to an island to be trained to control his inner demons. And yeah, that's kind of been the whole series so far. Granted, it has only been 4 episodes, so maybe it'll get better. But so far, not gonna lie, it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid at best. They also use like a lot of CG for some reason. I don't know why you chose to do that. The show also has very boring characters so far, and Shiki doesn't really help with that because he's an idiot who just yells and curses a lot. But I mean, the power system is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, they use their blood to manifest the weapons to use in combat, which changes depending on the person. So that's pretty cool, I suppose. But other than that, yeah, this is probably the worst like good anime out right now. If I had to rate it. Sorry to all the Tougen Anki, whatever it's pronounced. Sorry to all the fans of the show. If it gets better, please by all means tell me, because I am not impressed so far. Or if you're a fan of the show and you just hate my opinion, just go ahead and tell me that in the comments, because that's fine too. Do that. And if you think I don't know anything about anime, then go watch the rest of my videos and go ahead and tell me that on every single video. That's right. Go ahead and do that. If you really want to, you guys can recommend me an anime that I can go watch and I can give you my opinion on, because of course my opinion matters, because I'm an anime nerd. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Also, yes, I understand my hair is really long right now, and it's also not what it usually looks like. So give me a break. Okay, weirdos.